Your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, stone look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arizona. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the holder of the state rushing record as a prep here in Arizona, it's Bijan Robinson. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Leonard Floyd in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pick pickup of 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Mooney in motion. Now Panic's going to get it forward on a pop pass. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. We are through one. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 12 to go.
Dragon 60, go!
From the gun, here is Penix. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. That's caught. It's James Conner. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. To throw again is Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's an Arizona first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Moving to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he's into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. 70 Lions. Go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop, but never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Matt Wilson getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Pace, let's go. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Down the sideline. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive.
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend their lead. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Michael Penix sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of opening.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Number 87. Touchdown.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.